What is your biggest worry for the Chicago Bears for this upcoming season? I'll give you guys mine. Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, hit that big subscribe button down below. And let's get into this, people. So as I mentioned, I want to know what your guys' biggest worry is for the Bears this upcoming season, because the hype obviously is insane, right? This is the most hype I can remember for a Bears season for a very long time, and that is because we have not had the number one pick, and that being a quarterback, for a very long time, if ever. And so that begs the question, hey, I'm not trying to be negative, by the way, but just, thinking about it, if things do go south, how do they go south? What is it that we're worried about? Is it the lack of a pass rush? Because obviously that has not been great for us this past couple of seasons. Is it Matt Eberflus and him not being competent enough as a head coach? A lot of Bears fans wanted him gone this past season. Is it lack of experience that Caleb is going to have struggling as a rookie quarterback in the NFL? Or is it something else, right? Like, what is it? Because, the NFL is incredibly difficult. It's hard to win games. It's a gauntlet. And so for you to have success right away with the new quarterback, it's not that easy. For me, thinking about this long and hard, I think I could keep coming back to one thing that scares me about this season if things go a little south. And it's not what you would have thought, but that's just where I'm going to go with it. It's the offensive line. And here's why. I'm not saying the offensive line isn't solid. Certainly it's not elite, but it's not terrible. In fact, I've seen the Bears' offensive line ranked top 10, top 15 in a lot of lists. Okay? So it's a competent, solid offensive line. Braxton Jones coming back. You got Tevin Jenkins. Obviously, new center, either Bates or Coleman Shelton. You got Nate Davis, and you got Darnell Wright, your stud rookie, now going to the second year right tackle, offensive lineman. So, to me, it is the offensive line, not because of talent, but because of the effect that it has on everything else. All right, so picture this, right? Let's say if I had told you guys the pass rush scares me, right? Like the fact that we don't have a pass rush. Well, if the pass rush does struggle, I still have faith in our secondary being very solid to where, hey, they can cover it up for them. But if the offensive line goes south and we suffer injuries because Nate Davis tends to be out, Tevin Jenkins tends to be out, Braxton Jones was hurt last year. If we don't have a good offensive line or an offensive line that can't stay healthy, that throws everything off, especially for a rookie quarterback. And yes, we know Caleb is insanely talented. He can run around, make plays off platform, throws off his back foot, left and right. He can do it all. But this is the NFL. This isn't college, right? We know the defenders are much faster. The windows are a lot tighter. It's not going to be easy for Caleb to do that. And so for a rookie quarterback coming in and trying to develop his cadence, his timing, his rhythm, the chemistry with the receivers, everything is predicated on the offensive line. So if the offensive line holds up, we're going to have success. But if it doesn't, that is going to be, I believe, the biggest worry from the season for things going south. And no, I wouldn't have said the offensive line if this is Caleb going into year 5 or 7. Because at that point, he's got experience in the NFL. It's very important right now because he's a rookie. And as I mentioned, being a rookie quarterback, you are learning a million different things. And for you to have success, you need time. You need time in the pocket. And I don't want Caleb to run around and get hurt. All right? He can run, but he's not a running quarterback. And so to me, I keep coming back to the offensive line. And to me, it's more of a question of, can they stay healthy than it is a question of talent, because I do think they have talent. But like I mentioned, Braxton Jones has been hurt. Tevin Jenkins has been hurt. Nate Davis has been hurt. So we got to see. We got to see. But to me, it's the offensive line. Man, I hope they stay healthy, because if they do, I think that is going to set everything up for success. So what do you guys think is your biggest worry for the Bears this upcoming season? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.